Hey guys, it's Nat. This is the Daily Espresso, short shots of big ideas. Now, I apologise for last week. I think we only got one. How many did you get? Only one last week. Really sorry. It's not a perfect world, and sometimes when there's something called Melbourne weather and it finally gets to you, it gets a bit tragic. So I was recuperating last week, got a common cold, and obviously being a guy, I accentuated it even more. So I do apologise, but we're back bigger and stronger. And today we are coming live from my other brother, just a local, one of our faves, and we thought, hey, let's go and say hi. It's been a while. Chris, I really want to talk to everyone today and you guys about induction of new team members. Now, we're really fortunate. We actually, I think, 10 minutes ago, we had 2 new team members start with us. Shout out to Marlene, shout out to Anna. Welcome to Equus Partners. Now, what I really wanted to share is how to get the induction process not only spot on, but delivered in a way which, do it right on day one, get them involved, get them into the culture, and you don't have to do half the work at all. You probably have to do about 2% of what you're going to do through the induction process. How are we going to ask that? Chris, did you have something you want to ask now? We had some notes.
How do you, I guess, induct someone either like in a different office space or in this case, over 6,000 k's away?
Did I mention that they're 6,339 kilometres away?
6,339.
6,339.
Yeah. So,
Crazy.
I mean, what's the process and what's the steps, and how can you make sure that you're, as in the business owner and entrepreneur, is not the one doing it all the time?
Yep. Process, system, they're going to be key through this, through this approach. What works really well for us is we've built a bit of a culture, and we're fortunate to, it wasn't easy the first time we had a new team come on board, obviously, and it's not easy for any new business when they first take on their first team members. So a lot of the effort through the business owner goes into those people, and unfortunately it's very hard to get around that. You're going to have to do that. But what you want to do is build those future advocates and those managers within your business that then are able to deliver that through leadership. So with us, we do a number of things in our business. For example, a daily a stand-up huddle at 10:10, 10 past 10 every day. A positive focus that's announced to the team on Slack at the end of the day. Things like, using gel for our accountabilities, so telling people what we do. And for what was hard at the start is now quite easy, because our team immediately see what our new team members see, and this is what Anna and Marlene will see today. We'll see the rest of the team doing, and the rest of the team will ensure that they're not falling behind. Okay, so they'll always be there, putting them in between the pack, getting them through through their day, and inducting them that way. Now, how do we go about inducting new team members? We're really simple. The first thing we do is the business owner, which is myself, will have a one-on-one chat with them. And we'll basically bring them on into the business and induct them in the way that's really simple. It's a 5-minute chat, and that chat lays out what we expect. Okay? So it outlines our values, what we expect from them, what we expect they do for themselves, and they do for the business, and they do for myself as a business owner. And we basically leave it at that. From then, there's a detailed training plan, etc., and everyone inducts people into the actual technical way, in the specific, in their own way. So we're not going to talk about the technical side of induction, but we are going to talk about how you bring them on board in mindset and value and expectation. So, to everyone who's watching, if you just go out there, you get a new team member come on board, and you just go, oh yeah, cool, all right, well, give me your banking details and give me doing all the legalities of stuff. You're doing everything the complete wrong way. That should be. I mean, it's important to the new employee, of course, but for you as a business owner, you should be having a sit down with them, quiet, not in front of everyone else, and you should be saying the following words. You should be saying, "I'm having this chat with you now because I want you to have an amazing time working for us, and I want you to feel that you've created an impact, one day you will leave our business, and when that time comes, we want you to feel that you've achieved something, not only for the business, but for yourself. You've made yourself a better person. You've made yourself smarter. You've become forever forward in thought and action, and that's what we want you to achieve by working with us. And we want to help you get there. And we do something along the lines of that, saying that to our near team members. And in that small few sentences, you're immediately able to set the scene as to what you're going to expect for them working with you, whether they work with you for a week or for 10 years and beyond. And if you do it that way, you're going to set the tone right. And all the technical, you do it your own way, that's fine, we're not talking about that. But everything else in terms of induction, we're going to expect and we're going to hope that you have an induction plan. We're going to hope that you've got the first week at least organised. We're going to hope that you check in with your team, new team members on day one, on week one, on month one and beyond. And when I say check in, how's things? Hey, how's going? What's going on? Everything cool? Has everything turned out as expected? And then let them flow into your culture. Now, if this is your first hire, then it's going to be you basically guiding. There's going to be a lot more touch points. But once you get to a size of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 people, then you're going to expect this existing culture that you have in your business, and I do hope you have one, embraces and absorbs this person into it. And it's kind of, if you watch these animal documentaries, and elephants are fantastic, and they, trunk and tail, and they hold each other. They never put the babies at the back of the pack. The babies, the juveniles, are always in the middle, and the elders are always one at the back, making sure that the juniors are flowing through. And that's the same thing that you want with new inductees, whether they're junior or senior. They need to be inducted culturally into your business. When I mean culture, about how things get done, how people think, how your business thinks. Guys, I'm going to cut it there, but I really want you to embrace that way of inducting team, because that's how we do it, and I can tell you it works amazingly. Anna and Marlene, when you do watch this, let me know what you think. It'd probably happen by then, but thanks guys. This is the Daily Espresso, short shots of big ideas. I'm Nardi, Chris there. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks.